All right, so we're going to show you how to take a PNG file and turn it into an engravable file. So this is the image I want to engrave, and when I right click it, I'm going to save this image. And we can see here that it's going to be a PNG, and so we're going to just name it and save it to our computer. And we know that a PNG image does not show up on the engraver, it doesn't work. And so we're going to start by using this vectorizer.ai website. So vectorizer.ai, we're going to place our image here. So when we saved it, it saved with a black background for whatever reason. So we're going to let this upload, and we're going to download that. So now we have Elevate as an SVG. So if I take this and I upload that into my engraver, it looks like somebody threw spaghetti at the wall, and I can't use that. It's not going to engrave right. So we have to take it one more step, and we're going to pull it up inside of Adobe Illustrator. So we want the SVG file. Okay, so now that we've got it opened up in Adobe Illustrator, we're going to make it to where the only thing that engraves is the logo. So we're going to get rid of the background, and then I'm going to move it off of the white because we have all this white around the letters. So we're going to come through here and we're going to get rid of all of the extra lines that we just don't need to engrave. So I'm just selecting them and deleting them out of the logo. And now I'm going to select the entire logo, and I'm going to come up here to Pathfinder, and right here is the Unite button. And so when I click this, you're going to notice this light blue here is going to change. So all the light blue that was there disappeared, and it now became just this solid dark blue color. And this is not necessary, but I change it to black just so that way when I put it over the top of the white, I can see it really clearly. So now we're going to take this and we're going to go File, Export. We're going to export it as a DXF. So now when we go into the engraver, we can see that with this DXF file, there it is, now it shows the logo Elevate, and if it turns solid blue and you can read it, that means that that is now an engravable file. So those are the steps if we have a good image that can be vectorized. So an example of a bad image would be here in, so sometimes I have to go into Google and I have to search up for the logo to find a good file. And so I'm avoiding things like this one here where it looks grainy, it looks low quality. Because if I were to take this one and try to vectorize it, let's actually do that. So we're going to save this image. There it goes. So we can see here how this equipment company at the bottom is super blurry. Like that's going to look terrible when it gets engraved. So instead, we're going to be looking for something like this, where it looks a lot higher quality. So when we save this image, and we go to vectorize it, you can see that that's a lot cleaner of lines. And so this would be the one that I would then throw into Adobe and follow those same steps of making sure that only the things I want engraved are showing up. So if this image does what that first one did, where it rounds the corners really bad, I then just go to Google and I search up Elevate, and I would look until I found this logo in a really clean and crisp image like we did here, and then I follow those same steps.